More motivation reactions. Back for another reaction video. So there's a it's What's happening, YouTube? More motivation reactions. Back for another reaction video. So there's an interesting video I found from TikTok. You are definitely going to be interested to see what it is. I'm not going to mention too much because when it comes to politics, these platforms just try to censor things. So I have the video here. I'll link it below for you to go check out at your own discretion. But yeah, this is very alarming. So what we'll do is play the video fully for you to take it in, and then the second time around I'll do my thing, pause every now and then, offer up my thoughts. Anyways, let's get into the video. Man,
I better wake the fuck up and see what's going on around you, cause this shit getting dangerous, y'all. Just when you thought shit couldn't get even crazier in this country, they hit you with this shit. They really try to define what a dependent child is, y'all. Not 18 anymore, not even 16. They dropped it all the way down to 7, y'all. 7 years old. But yet they want us to have more children. How that work? So essentially, that would mean if your child is like 8, 10, 12, 15, you get no more help, no more support. You don't get no benefits, period. In what world does it make it right after the age of 7, they stop needing help? What? Make it make sense, bro. Y'all gotta understand, if they can bring something like this on the table, nothing is off limits. They are really out here trying to rewrite the laws of survival and hoping people is too distracted to notice. And I've noticed that because there's a lot of shit going on around the world. So I'm saying this before it's too late. Pay attention, ask questions, and don't let silence be the reason why something like this can happen.
Wow. Folks, take that in, take that in. Are you kidding me? When 7 is too old to feed your kids, they just changed what dependent means. Okay, let's play the video again, try to break it down. And yeah, I'm not a United States citizen, I'm not an American, so for all the people in America, I truly feel for you, because anyways, let's just play the video and I'll break it down as much as I can, step by step.
Y'all better wake the fuck up and see what's going on around you, cause this shit getting dangerous, y'all. Just when you thought shit couldn't get even crazier in this country, they hit you with this shit. They really try to define what a dependent child is, y'all. Not 18 anymore.
How do you go from 18 to 7? How? I'm just concerned of the citizens that see this kind of things happening and don't say anything. They don't say anything. Only a couple of creators on TikTok can do so much. I mean, somebody in power only has as much power as the people at the end of the day. The people outnumber these people in the seats, the puppets in the seats, I'll say. This is crazy. How do you go from 18 to 7? You know, the pedophilia stuff they're finding many ways to sneak around it and make it more normalized. They're finding ways from 18 to 7.
Not even 16. They dropped it all the way down to 7, y'all. 7 years old. But yet they want us to have more children. How that work? So essentially, that would mean if your child is like 8, 10, 10, 12, 15, you get no more help, no more support.
That's insane, man. That's insane. I want to look through what that policy actually is, because it's certainly different there than here in Canada. But I'm just trying to figure out how you drop it 11 years. I'm just trying to figure that out. If it went from 21 to 18, okay, that's not too far off. But a decade. What's going on in that office? What's going on? There's things happening they're not telling people, and they're inventing these pandemics and celebrity news and all that to distract you while these things are happening behind closed doors. They're distracting you so much for this to be sneaking in. They're sneaking in these laws, folks. I don't know how much power the people actually have, but you guys need to work together and stop this foolishness, honestly, from escalating. Because if they're doing this, what else are they gonna do? What else? Leave the kids alone.
You don't get no benefits, period. In what world does it make it right? After the age of 7, they stop needing help. What? Make it make sense, bro. Y'all gotta understand. If they...
I'm trying to figure out what help in what way. Help in what way? I really want to do my research. I don't want to be ignorant. I'm not going to speak on this as if I know everything about how you guys run your country. But I'm interested to know help in what way. If you know, please let me know in the comment section.
They can bring something like this on the table. Nothing is off limits. They are really out here trying to rewrite the laws of survival and hoping people is too distracted to notice. And I noticed that because there's a lot of shit going on around the world. So I'm saying this before it's too late. Pay attention. Ask questions.
Facts, man. Pay attention, ask questions, share the videos. Like, this kind of video should be, this video right here should have hundreds, over 100,000 shares. Everybody should be sharing the video. The power of social media is more powerful than we think. They tried to get rid of TikTok there. I remember a couple of months ago. They tried to get rid of TikTok. Guys, don't be on here just scrolling. Don't be on just scrolling trying to be entertained. When you have information like this, you should be sharing. You should be letting people know to stop this kind of thing from escalating. Especially when it involves children. Seriously. You're helpless as a child. You don't know better. To put all these laws, legalizing a bunch of things that is not really in the best interest of the child, brings a bad future. Seriously. Everybody should be sharing the video. Everybody.
And don't let silence be the reason why something like this can happen.
Facts, man. Anyways, I don't want to keep speaking on it too much. I just want to make sure that you're at least aware of that situation. But I'll have it linked in the description so you can go check it out. It's by the page called Zaye Reacts. Very good video. It's good to see creators putting out stuff like that so people are aware. But I wish that the people consuming the content took more initiative. You know, if you're too shy to speak, you can at least share the video. You can at least be the person wondering what's going on, right? Because, like you said, don't let being silent be the reason why these things happen, and they'll keep happening. It's up to you, honestly. I just pray that this kind of thing does not happen in Canada. I pray. But anyways, that's it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more reaction videos. Let me know what other videos you'd like me to do, and I can do them. Other than that, may God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.